Hi everyone, welcome back to Life with Crumbs, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Tanya. Today I am sharing with you a couple of boredom buster activities that would be perfect anywhere from toddler all the way up through teenager. I have a couple of my kids joining me in today's video, which is something new. So I have my 10-year-old Landon and my 16-year-old Brooklyn, who joined me in today's project. So we were looking for some activities to do. We went through all of our arts and crafts bins to see what materials we had to work with, and decided what activities we wanted to do with what we had. So we came up with one activity is cloud dough, and we are actually going to make that two different ways, and also came up with a stained glass project. So I hope that you enjoy. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, so first up is the pony bead stained glass project. We began by warming up the oven to 400 degrees so it would be all ready to go as soon as we had our designs made. Next up we have the plastic pony beads. I used a cake pan for mine, and Landon and Brooklyn used a muffin tin. Another idea for this project would be to use metal cookie cutters as well. That would make some really cute shapes and could be used as various types of ornaments. So as they place the beads in the bottom of the muffin tin, they are making sure that the beads are sitting perpendicular with the holes up, if that makes sense, and that will ensure that you get a uniform melt on them. Okay, and here is a quick peek of what they looked like before they went into the oven. I put this clip of our kitchen window in here specifically to remind myself, to remind you, if you recreate this project, you definitely are going to want to crack open a window because you're melting plastic and it does put off an odor. I placed both of the pans on this cooling rack over by the window, and as I walked away, I started to hear an unusual popping and cracking noise and realized it was the plastic cooling and lifting up from the metal pans. Removing them from the pans was pretty simple. I just basically turned it over, gave it a little tap, and it came right out. So here is a final look of how they turned out once they were all cooled and removed from the pans. I think they are absolutely beautiful. The ultimate goal was that we were just going to drill holes in them and hang them with some fishing line and put them in the window. And then we decided maybe it would be a better idea to actually turn it into a wind chime. So we're going to drill a hole through the center of the large disc and then a few holes around the perimeter, and then hang the smaller discs at varying lengths with some fishing wire. So we didn't get to that point in the project today, but that will be saved for another day. Let's go ahead and move on to the cloud dough. Cloud dough seems to be all the rage on the internet right now. It essentially consists of two different ingredients, the first ingredient being cornstarch, and the second ingredient is usually a hair conditioner or baby lotion. I thought it would be interesting to do an experiment and do one of each just to see if maybe one turned out better than the other. So one kiddo is going to be using the conditioner, one will be using the baby lotion. I have seen a few different variations with flour and oil and things like that, which could be very similar. I can't speak to that. We've not tried that yet. Also, with using the baby lotion and the conditioner, it does add a little bit of scent. However, if you used an unscented lotion, another idea would be to maybe use some essential oils to give the dough some scent. You can see Landon's having a bit of a reaction. We decided to move on to this project while our sun catchers were in the oven, and he was not appreciating the scent of melting plastic. This is a really simple but fun activity and made with ingredients that most people probably already have in their home. That makes it even better. 2 ingredients, well, 3 I guess if you count the food coloring that we add at the end, but really it's a kind of an ageless activity that can be enjoyed by everyone. Had my toddler not been sleeping during this time, I am certain that he would have been right in the middle of it all. So I guess I should have explained sooner, but what we chose to do was a 2-to-1 ratio. So we did 2 cups of the cornstarch and 1 cup of either the baby lotion or the hair conditioner. And then we did have to play with the consistency a little bit after that, as far as adding a little bit more of either one of the ingredients as we kind of went. We definitely found out that mixing it with our hands was much more efficient than trying to use any other utensil. To say these 2 projects were definitely a mom win. It was a great afternoon spent with my kids, and it looks like they enjoyed it as well. Okay everyone, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that maybe this gave you some inspiration to go ahead and look around with the materials that you have around your house and maybe see what kind of projects you could do with those. This is a great time to be inventive and creative and maybe use up some of those supplies we have laying around that we never quite seem to get to. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember to give this video a like. It really does help my channel to grow. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what type of activities that you're doing with the kiddos in your life. And I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.